So much
I
to
want to
unpack
back it
here.
up. I want to back it up even more. So, did the gas station person like extort him for more money?
I was gonna say, was he like, yeah, and also $100?
Yeah, 100. You give me, an 18 pack. Yeah, but give me $100 or I'm calling the cops.
I mean, yeah, he did blackmail him, but he also, I guess the dad did basically let the guy know, like, oh, my son stole it. So then the gas station guy did have probably the means to press charges.
That was smart. That was smart on him.
The dad did save money by probably avoiding all of that. It's still kind of, it is sketchy.
Yeah, and also like, I'm sorry, but it sounded like his dad was like setting his son up for a good time, like a good chill hang sesh with him.
I know, it's like, hey, you did this bad thing. You stole something from a gas station. Now we're gonna drink beer and watch NBA.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
I will say I'm not super shocked by this because I feel like I've heard a lot of parents doing this back in the day. Like I definitely got pulled over and they made us pour out every beer can, but this was the cops. They didn't make me like sit and drink it. But like honestly, I think growing up I've known parents to do that. Here's my only issue is that your kid could get alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
So after he throws up once, it's like you're done. And yes, wake up and weed whack.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do. I would be like, all right, 4.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know though, because that's so risky, alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Well, it's also you're giving alcohol to a minor. You're also forcing alcohol
Yes.
to a minor. There's a lot of levels.
When you
to
say
this.
minor,
That's
it
like
just
a-
makes it sound way worse.
yeah,
Well, because
like
it is way worse.
I feel like that's like a felony. I feel
It
like
is
it's like
I think it is a
multiple felony. Like
9 beers
What?
is a lot of alcohol, and we don't even know what kind of alcohol this is because.
beer.
Probably shitty light
But like
beer.
a different. It's probably
Yeah,
like Bud
like
Light
Bud
or
Light,
something.
yeah.
But 9 Bud Lights. I get the argument of like the European style of like, oh well, like a beer or wine with dinner. But that is so different than getting your kid drunk.
Well, he stole it. Which makes me think that he maybe it's very strict. Like, why did he?
Well, he stole it because they
get
probably
it.
didn't have anyone who
can't
could buy
buy
it. Because he's 16.
Dude, I'm gonna stop there.
How did you get alcohol when you were a teen? Not that we're trying to teach people how to get alcohol legally, but how did you get alcohol when you were a teen?
I had older sisters. We look a lot alike.
Oh,
But
you're
my
in
parents
cahoots.
were very.
Yeah.
They were more open about that. But I don't think my parents would ever make me sit and chug alcohol. They'd be
that's
like,
disgusting.
you know what? They'd probably bring me back to the gas station and go, this is my daughter. She stole this. What does she have to face? That's probably what my mom would do.
Yeah.
Realistically.
I just don't understand. Like the dad drank the beers too. Like it
No,
just
the dad has a problem. I
Like,
mean,
yeah, that's weird. It's like
It's
like
weird.
you're trying to like train your kid to become an alcoholic, where he's like, no,
Well,
you're gonna keep drinking.
Yeah.
Some comments here. You're the asshole. If a child is throwing up from the amount of alcohol they drink, it's time to stop. I know you want to act all macho before your son, but giving him alcohol poisoning isn't the way to go about it.
Yeah.
Neither is permanent brain damage or a coma. Just take his electronics away next time or something, or make him pay the $100. You know, be a parent or something. Someone else said, you're the asshole and an abuser for deliberately trying to give your son alcohol poisoning and jeopardizing his life. Had he needed medical help, you'd be charged with child abuse or endangerment, at minimum. Someone else said, you're the asshole. He should not have stolen beer, but that doesn't mean you should potentially give him alcohol poisoning or brain damage. Alcohol is rather harmful to those whose brains have yet to fully develop, which is around the age of 25. I'm not going to tell you how to parent, but I really don't think that putting a child's health in danger is the right thing to do. OP responded to that, saying, thanks for your post. Are you aware of any studies that you can provide to show that one-time drunkenness for a 16-year-old could lead to brain damage? 420 downvotes, yo!
This guy is out for blood.
To just be like, all right, we're both going to drink 9 beers is like, what? Like, that's crazy behavior.
Yeah.
Well, he said they split it. So beer 7 he still seemed coherent. By beer 9, he was throwing up again and crying for mommy. She babied him to sleep. So they both drank 9 beers. So I think the dad also, in my mind, also saw it as an opportunity to be like, I can drink 9 beers as well.
It
Yeah.
seems that way.
Yeah. No, it's horrible.
Also, it's clear that he's like passing on maybe something.
Because as a parent, if I found out my son drank 9 beers, that's also worth like being like, hey, we need to sit down and talk.
I'd be like, whoa.
I'm like, you should never drink that amount. Like, You know, because I agree, when someone's a teenager, you can't just be like, you cannot drink alcohol, I can prevent you, I can control you.
Yeah, then they're gonna
But it's
go-
like, hey, if you're gonna not listen to, if you're gonna go around our backs and do stuff that teenagers do sometimes,
Yeah.
be safe. Like, be smart about it, because you can die. You can get super messed up
Yeah.
permanently from even one night. And
I just think he completely missed all the steps of like, make him pay, make him work and pay, and apologize to,
it's not a bad punishment if you think about it, of like, if he wakes up hungover, weed whacks, he'll be fine by the next night. He's 16, and then he's just like, then he kind of got away with it.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's insane, stupid.
It's weird.
All right, next story. I don't feel safe around that dad.
Nope.
Nope.
Am I the asshole for adding olive oil to my girlfriend's meals?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, I think I know where this is going.
Really?
I feel like we've seen these guys before.
Okay.
Oh.
I, a 24-year-old male, have been with my girlfriend, Mari, a 22-year-old woman, for 2 years. Mari is a fitness buff. She's all about healthy eating, exercise, and weightlifting, and I love that about her. The problem started a few months ago. Mari used to have really bad body image problems around when we first started going out. It was harmful, bad for her, and bad for her mind. She's taken incredible strides to fix her body image problems, such as therapy and slowly incorporating more food into her meals. She hasn't had a flare-up of those problems for the last year, and I am very proud of her. However, as of late, I feel that her body image problems have flared up with some changes in her lifestyle. She wakes up at 5 a.m. every day to go on a run, her portions are considerably smaller, and she goes weightlifting 5 days a week with Pilates on the other 2. To me, it seemed that her intense and strict regimen was from her body image problems, because she shed off the curves she gained when she started her recovery. I really liked her curves, and she's become rather lean now. I voiced my concerns to her, and she told me that she's currently on a cut following her bulk. This is where I might be the asshole. I was still very worried about her, so I started sneaking olive oil into her meals. I do a majority of the cooking, but she preps the ingredients for her meals, weighs and measures for macros in her tracking app. She isn't allergic or anything, but I've been adding enough to add a considerable amount of extra calories. This has been going on for about 3 months, and she's frustrated that she's plateaued in her progress and even gained a bit of weight. That is until she found the empty olive oil bottles in the garbage bin. Mari does the grocery shopping, and she asked me about the bottles. There were about 5 from this week.
Oh my God.
That is so much. God, their toilet must be insane.
Like, I just love the plural bottles and
5 bottles? Because she does not recall buying or even seeing olive oil in our cabinets. I usually sneak the bottles off to dispose of them, but hadn't had the chance. So I came clean and told her that when I cook, I add some olive oil and just didn't tell her. She got very upset with me and asked why I would do that. I told her that I voiced my concern about her fitness obsession many times, but she brushed me off. So as her partner, I took measures into my own hands. She's currently staying at her sister's. How I saw it was that I was protecting my partner from another downward spiral. But my brother, who is a gym rat, said that I was an ass for doing that to her, regardless of my concerns. Am I the asshole? Edit, the bottles are really small. I wasn't forcing her to suck back a 500 milliliter bottle daily. I do believe as well that 2 of the empty bottles were left over from the last time. Still.
Dude, if you're
Called
gonna
it.
if you're gonna sneak olive oil in, what else are you gonna sneak into her food?
Yeah.
That's controlling as F.
yeah.
This is the flip side of, I mean, the other one was arguably worse, but we had the guy who was putting sawdust in his.
Yeah, that's what I was
Is
thinking
what?
of.
But this is not the first time that we've had boyfriends trying to like with their partner's food.
Well, and the major tell is, and he only hit it in there in one sentence, was he was like, I really liked her curves, and now they're going away. And it's like,
Yes.
oh, okay, this is a you thing. Like, this is you. And you're like, I'm
Absolutely.
gonna take her health into my hands, and also not tell her. And also think about, like, then she's gonna be questioning her diet and probably trying to cut in other places.
And then flare up even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
This makes me crazy.
she will probably break up with him, because if she hasn't in this story broken up with him, because how frustrating is that? Because, you know, you can question like whether it's healthy or not to be working out that amount, but she is putting in that work, and she's been frustrated for months at like not seeing the results that she's been putting in. Her partner was sabotaging her work and not telling her, It's so
How
insane.
much olive oil are we
Yeah.
talking?
A lot of